It is currently 7 a.m. So not a whole lot happened last night. I literally just woke up like 3 minutes ago. Not a whole lot happened last night. It was more of an uneasiness throughout the house last night. I was up until maybe about 2 a.m. I was up for 24 hours. I only got maybe 2 hours of sleep within 24 hours. And I just could not stay up. I couldn't. So me and Riley slept in the living room on the couches. Not a whole lot happened. We heard noises, seen a couple of things. It was more of an uneasiness throughout the house, but less so in the living room. That's why me and Riley slept in the living room last night. I would actually love to come back as a group of people. So I would actually love to come back with like two more people, 3 more people. Riley wanted to come with me, and I'm glad he did. But him being scared made me paranoid and scared, because usually I'm not afraid of haunted locations, but it was just, we haven't been to a haunted location in 2 years, and we're in one of America's most haunted places. So he was kind of paranoid and freaking out a little bit, which then made me get scared. So I wasn't able to do a whole lot because, but I would love to come back with a few more other people. Maybe stay like 2 to 3 nights here. I would love that. It's not a bad house. It's a cute little house, but in certain areas there's just a sense of an uneasiness, especially upstairs. And then when we went up in the attic during the live stream, I got extremely hot. But there's some windows that are busted out. I was just standing next to a window down here in the seance room, and I could feel the cold breeze coming through the window. So there's some windows that are busted out where I shouldn't have gotten so hot. So we decided to leave the attic and just not go back up there for the rest of the night. The basement was creepy, and so we didn't go down in the basement. I want to see if that ball is still there, because remember last night I put a ball on the step. It's just, I think mainly it's because I hadn't done something like this in like 2 years. So I think that's also why I was getting paranoid. So Riley was making me paranoid, or Riley was getting scared, which was then making me paranoid. And I hadn't done something like this in like 2 years, so then I ended up getting even more scared. So I think once I get used to doing stuff like this a lot more, then it will be so much easier. Okay, the ball is still there. The ball did not move. Yeah, it was like 2 a.m. and I was exhausted, tired. I couldn't keep my eyes open, and Riley just talked me into going to sleep. So I just went to sleep. While we were sitting here at the table in the seance room, which we didn't even investigate, we just came in here to get our gear and sit down in here and eat. We didn't really do anything in the seance room. we need to come back and be more prepared. Like I said, I want to come back with a few more other people. But as I was sitting in the seance room, I don't know if you can see it now, but I swear I saw like a man's face show up. There was like a mustache right here. You could see the bottom lip. And he had like a hat covering his eyes. It's like a cowboy hat covering his eyes. The REM pod kept going off. So what we had found out was there was a child, and when Riley did the assessment, there was a little girl that came through. Her name was Dorothy. She was 3 years old. She said that she could walk now. So we think that she's the one that was playing with the REM pod, because before we found all of this out, Riley said that he has since a child, right? And then when we went upstairs, and when the REM pod was going off and we were playing with it, doing the knock knock rhythm, and we went upstairs to look around, I had this instant feeling that came over me that I was leaving something behind, like I was leaving my daughter behind. My daughter is 8 years old, and I was feeling completely fine because I know where she's at, but when we went upstairs, I just had this instant feeling that I was leaving my daughter behind. I was leaving something behind. And when I told Riley about that, he felt bad. He's like, oh, I feel bad. Let's go back downstairs. So when we went back downstairs, that feeling went away. It was kind of like a motherly instinct that I was forgetting something. And so when we came back downstairs, that feeling I had went completely away. So basically, mostly all night, we were hearing noises. Seen a couple shadow figures, but it was mostly noises that we heard and experienced. I was so excited that I heard the rattler go off. Now that it's daylight, the energy feels just a little bit better. I wouldn't necessarily, it's not like it's not like a negative energy. It's not like an evil energy. It's just more so like it's heavy. It's just an uneasy, heavy feeling. Not necessarily a bad or negative energy. I will definitely come back. I should do this last night. Just came up here and left a camera in each room. That's what I should have done. We still have a couple hours before we leave, so... This is the rattler I heard last night during my live stream. I heard this one, and then I heard the one downstairs. So what I'm going to do... Set that right there. I'm gonna leave the camera running and go back downstairs real quick. I just heard tapping. I just heard tapping. Did you? Oh, I hope I caught that. I just heard tapping coming from one of the rooms. I think it was the room with the attic. Can you make that sound for me again? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go wake up Riley. Yeah, go ahead the stairs. I heard it again. Hey guys, I have a long zoom lens on my camera. So my camera that works, the other one's messed up. Hopefully, we see something. That's what it sounded like. A little bit like that, but it sounded tapping like a reading tap. Like that, but it was actual tapping. Can you make that tapping sound for me again? How about the REM pod? Can you make the REM pod go off? Hey, you want to play the knocking game? I knock in a rhythm and you copy it, or you finish it. Ready? I go like this, you finish it. Ready? I go like this. No, wait. I go like this, and you go like this. Ready? You want to play? My camera has shut off. I don't know if I had hit the 30 marker or not. Can you open that door for me? That door at the end of the hallway, can you just swing it open for me? No, it's not doing it. Now that we're up here. Is it okay if I come in that room? If it's okay that I come in that room, can you open the door for me? A little bit more. I gotta know that I'm welcome to come in. Keep opening it. You can do it. I would love to come in and see your room. There you go. I see you doing it. But you gotta try a little bit harder. More, 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 more. Well, I can't come in there if you don't open the door all the way for me. You've almost got it. I believe in you. It opened. It opened about that much. There you go. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I really want to see your room. It's a beautiful house. I love every detail about it.
Whoa.
That's up in the attic.
My camera just flashed white. That's in the closet.
So that door keeps trying to open. And then we heard noises coming from the attic, which sounded like it was coming from the attic. And then we heard some tapping noises coming from the closet behind Riley. Put your back up against the wall right here. You'll feel safer.
Honestly, I feel safe in the room. I don't want to stand close to the stairs because I don't want to get pushed.
Do you hear that? Up in the attic. I want to go up there and see the ball because remember the ball was by that closet. What? You got this. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Is it okay if we come in your room?
It just closed.
Did it just lock close? Did it just latch closed?
Okay, so they don't want us in the room.
I don't know. Did it just latch? I want to go check. No, I just want to push the door open a little bit, see if it latched. I'm not going to go in. I want to respect them.
Okay.
I don't think it latched.
It sounded like it.
No, see?
Okay, but they don't want us in there.
I'll close your door for you. There you go. I want to go in the attic and check that ball. We just heard noises up there.
Exactly.
Exactly. When you hear noises, you gotta go and investigate.
I'm not that white.
Well, I just want to go see the ball.
Okay, well, you want to take my camera up there and record while you look up there? Because I really don't want to go up there.
We had no problems. We had no problems yesterday when we first got here.
Okay, well, yeah, that was because we first got
Now they're getting more comfortable with us.
Uh-huh.
Now they're starting to be like, oh, they're not that bad. Let's show them what we got.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. How come you're just not recording with your regular camera?
Because I'm sending them all to Carly.
Well, you can send them to her afterwards. Oh my gosh, it's so cold up here.
Oh yeah, because the windows are broken.
I wasn't feeling like that last night.
I was.
I was extremely hot last night.
I don't want to be around.
Stand right here at the stairs.
No, I'm going in. Oh, it is. It is cold in here.
Oh, the ball's still there. The ball's still there.
Wait, that's water dripping. Is the window broken?
Yeah. That's the plastic coming from the window. That sound.
Okay.
That plastic sound's coming from the window. Yeah, see it's open.
Yeah.
The plastic sandwiches, see it's a trash bag.
Generally thought it was like an animal for a second. That is a terrifying.
Guys, I never took any really good pictures with my Canon camera of the house. We're gonna be leaving in a couple hours. Before we do that, I do want to take pictures of the house. What?
Bag.
It's okay. You want to hold my hand?
No, I think that the hospital bed is scary. Okay, this is 100% like a new hospital bed though, right? No. No.
Right, I'm sure it has clean sheets on it.
Well, not even that. I'm saying.
I'm sitting on the hospital bed. Why didn't I have this bravery last night?
I don't know, probably because it's day out.
Yeah, and a lot darker.
Do you want to go to the basement just alone for you? I can go out to the car.
No. I'm laying in the hospital bed.
What if you get possessed?
I need to ring the bell.
Don't.
What? I need service.
No, I'm not.
Ding, 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 ding. Are you gonna be my server?
No.
Oh, fine.
The camera's blurry. He built his house on the coal mine.
Abracadabra. Wait, not abracadabra.
Alakazam, open sesame.
Open sesame, that's it.
Abracadabra, amo unana. This one was the nicest.
That's what we were saying last night. Yeah, so come and get it. I'm standing right here outside your door. I would love to come in. Can you open it for me so I can come in? Hey Riley, can you get my camera right there?
What are you going to do with it?
Take it back downstairs. Okay. Put it in the seance room. There's no open windows in here. Hey, they invited me in the first time when they were trying to open the door.
I think they were trying to close the door.
There's no open windows in the bedroom.
There isn't?
Nope. When I felt through the windows, there's no breeze, nothing.
I'm sad.
Why?
The Osiris Tarot deck
Huh?
is from Spencer's. They no longer have it.
I'm pretty sure you can find it somewhere. Yeah, there's no...
Oh.
The REM pod. Was that the REM pod?
I don't know what that was.
I think that was REM pod.
Okay. Well, my mom opened up the door where they specifically did not want us.
What? I was curious. I don't mean you any disrespect. I am respectful towards you and your space. But I really was curious because I wanted to see if there were any windows in here that could have been possibly causing a breeze to go and shut the door. There is no broken windows. There's no breeze. I don't feel anything through any windows. And the curtains are up. The curtains are covering the windows completely. So if there was a breeze to come through the windows, it would go.
It wouldn't be enough to move the door.
It wouldn't be enough because look how far away the door is anyway from the windows. There's no vent there. The curtains would be blocking the breeze, and the only thing that would be moving was the curtains. As you can see, the curtains are not moving. That door was opening and closing on its own. Mm-hmm. On its own.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay. I just wanted to come in here and try and debunk that, but there is no breeze in here whatsoever, and it's extremely hot.
I know. I feel a breeze in here, but there's no windows open.
Yeah, it's like a little cool air kind of thing, but there's no breeze coming through any of the windows.
Growling coming from the attic closet.
Yeah, even right here, look, Riley. If you feel right here in the air conditioner, you still can't feel any air coming through. Growling come from the basement?
The attic closet.
Oh, the attic closet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, someone got scratched and it drew blood.
Can you close the door for me? If you close that door for me one time, we will be happy to leave and never come back in here.
I don't want to close the door while we're in here.
Why not?
Because we're in here.
Okay then, I'm getting out. Yeah, look, there's not even any vents behind this door that could cause any kind of...
See, I think we're Sam and Dean, except I'm Sam and you're Dean, except because you are the stupid one who's obsessed with hamburgers, and I'm the smart, logical one who doesn't want to piss off the ghosts. Because, like, you just want to do everything empowered.
I mean, I am the twink of Dean.
Well, no, when you were skinny, you were Twinkified Dean Winchester.
Okay, when I was skinny, I was the twink of Dean.
Plus, I'm taller than you.
Yeah.
And I'm a guy. So
What are you saying about Dean?
that he's
But he's
half
bi.
woman. Exactly.
He's technically bi. Do you remember the episode? Huh?
The siren episode?
The one where he's in the bar?
The siren episode.
Yeah.
Where it's like the siren does whatever floats a guy's boat. And then it was a guy.
Well, no, there was...
They were this close to first base.
If you close that door, we'll leave right now.
There is no third base. Oh, you poor sheltered child.
Look, it's not even moving when I try to blow some air on him. So see the wind. Even if there was wind, it's not even doing it
Is
anymore.
it wobbling or am I wobbling?
Can you open the door all the way, so that way we can get out?
Those guys, it's like, damn, fat asses can't squeeze through that.
Nope. Because we're about to leave. And it's going to be a long time before we can come back. And we really enjoyed staying here. For the most part. But I would love to come back. But I need you to open up that door so we can leave. Can we do that on the count of 5? 1,
2,
3,
4,
5. Push it open. I guess they don't have the energy to do it. I guess they're not strong enough.
I saw an orb go to the door. Except I saw the orb with my own eyes.
It wasn't a reflection or anything?
No.
Well, they're not strong enough to open the door
Okay, let's go.
for us. So, I'm feeling dizzy.
REM pod.
I was just thinking about the REM pod going off.
I think this time we should go to the doll room so we get up.
I was just sitting here and then all of a sudden I got like lightheaded, dizzy, and then I was thinking about asking if you can go and, make the REM pod go off. And then it goes off. And now it stops. Well, it stopped once we left the room. Oh my gosh, I got chills. I got aches. Oh no.
Do you put this mirror in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Where was it?
On the table behind you.
Oh.
I got the aches. Like when you start getting sick and you feel achy.
Mm-hmm. So I think that's a sign for us to go downstairs. I think the only people here who like us is Dorothy.
Dorothy! We're gonna be leaving today. We had fun with you.
We did.
You like the REM pod?
Was this Dorothy or is it someone else? If it was Dorothy, she did like patterns to it. This is just solid.
Is that you, Dorothy? If that's you, can you make it go off again?
In 3, 2, 1.
So it's not Dorothy.
Okay, well I want to go downstairs and speak with Dorothy again.
Okay, we'll get the REM pod.
I don't want to touch it. I don't like.
Right, you usually love doing this stuff.
I like Dorothy. She's nice.
Why are you running down the stairs? Hey, we need a notebook.
Go get a notebook.
Leaving me up here when I'm the one that's getting sick. I had to stop it and re-record it because it was on 11 minutes and it stops at 30 minutes. Okay, you can close your door now because I'm going to go back downstairs. Thank you for letting us go in your room. Oh, this tripod. Shit.
Hey Dorothy.
I got a ball right here too that lights up.
Hey Mom.
Is there any magnet in there?
Oh, hey Mom.
What?
No, this is not going off anymore. Isn't that where I did my S's method?
Yeah. What if?
Isn't that where I did my S's method?
Yeah, that REM pod is going off really bad right now. It's lighting up green. Use my phone because I put my camera at the top. My phone because I put my camera at the top. She passed away in here in the living room.
Well, I did.
Huh?
Well, I did.
That's what I'm saying. What if that's what she passed away at?
I absorbed. Heart
You
attack.
did.
Heart attacks aren't sudden, or well, they are sudden.
Yeah. Johnny Cash? Okay, can you stop this?
Someone just texted me, can I cash app you? Cash.
Would you like to hear some music from Johnny Cash? I like Johnny Cash, I like Elvis Presley, I like Loretta Lynn. I like that kind of music.
Yeah.
He's gonna put Johnny Cash on for you.
What song do you want?
You know what the best song is? A couple of best songs is? The most famous one that I remember is Ring of Fire, Boy Named Sue, and then there was, Old Wholesome Little
No. Yeah.
All you gotta do is just touch that silver antenna right there. You wanna find it?
Yes. I don't have a signature though.
Okay, just write your name. Write your first and last.
How am I supposed to? There's no space for me.
And you should name it Cameron something.
Selleck.
Selleck?
Selleck.
Selleck.
Yeah, it's Gallic for Willow.
Okay, so Selleck. Cameron Selleck. I think you should. I'll even create it for you. That's not hard. That's the steps.
Yeah.
Could it be the window? No, because the wind has been blowing all night and everything never heard it. Is that an A? Make sure it's an A. There you go.
I just know.
There you go.
I just know it's really dramatic, you know.
Well, I know, but it looks like yeah, that noise came from the stairs.
Yeah.
You see now, guys, how the door this morning when I woke up and I came up here, the door was, you could hear the door opening and closing. And I actually got on video that it was just slightly moving, opening and closing. And now it doesn't want to do anything. Maybe it was trying to get out. Maybe the door was trying to open and close because whoever was in that room was actually trying to get out of that room. Is that true? Were you trying to get out of that room, but you couldn't open the door? We're about to leave. It's 9 o'clock, but I'm gonna make a detour and go to my sister's house over in Indiana. It's like a 5-hour drive. Go see them for a few hours, and then head back home, and we'll probably be home maybe around 2 or 3 in the morning. So again, here is all the names of everybody that has ever visited. I decided to write my name up there, and then Riley put his name. Where'd you put your name at?
Blue one.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at.
On the right side.
But we're gonna go ahead and pack up. We didn't go into the basement just because we both felt uncomfortable going into the basement. We did go upstairs when we first got here before we ate, and then we sat down and eat, and then we went upstairs again for a little bit during my live stream, which was the first live stream I've done in like 5 years. Other than my own haunted house, I have not been to a haunted location in 2 years, so it took me a while to adjust. It took me, you know, some time. I was kind of like uneasy, and well, it was just the house in general that was uneasy. I think that's what it is. But next time I'm gonna come here, I'm not gonna be afraid. We're gonna bring a couple more people with us. When should we come back? And then also, I, you know, was awake for about 22 hours. I'd only gotten 2 hours of sleep before coming up here, and it was like a 10-hour drive. So I was exhausted, so I just went ahead and slept. I went ahead and went to sleep around 1-ish, 2-ish. Yeah. We heard some noises, but I mean, it could also be the house settling. We definitely heard some footsteps. We heard some voices, but because you can hear it outside, it could have been someone easily outside talking. The creaking near the stairs, the door opening and closing. I forgot to put in the letter that I was feeling that feeling of electricity, like static.
Yeah.
And then also my right arm was actually burning. What else did we hear, Riley? What else did we experience? I like to go into places without knowing any history or any experiences, because I don't want to get that in my head and then be like, oh, I read about that, and then, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get it in my head that, oh, because I already know what to expect, I'm gonna end up imagining it, or, you know, saying that's what that was. So I like to go to places without knowing anything about the location. People are leaving offerings. I went to go sleep on that couch because, like I said, the upstairs kind of felt uneasy when we went to bed last night, so Riley slept on that couch. I slept on this couch for a little bit, and then I went to go lay down on that couch, and all my change fell out into the cushion, and I can't get it. So that's my offering. I wrote my own little note here of experiences, just like everybody else does. I had fun. It's been a while since we went to the location, and I have been wanting to come here for years now. So we're gonna pack up, get everything in the car, and we're gonna go to Indiana to go see my niece, my sister, and their kids.
So, 1947. Lyde Hetherington dies in the living room of a heart attack.
What's her full name?
Eliza Lyde Hetherington. For the next 20 years, Edwin Hetherington, Eliza's brother, conducts a series of seances in this room until he passes away in 1962 at the age of 75. The house is built on top of a coal mine, which I don't know the exact date, but which exploded and killed 42 people. That's also on a native burial site.
Ask them if they were trapped in that bedroom.
Were you trapped in the upstairs bedroom at the end of the hall? Were you trapped in the upstairs bedroom at the end of the hall? Sun for yes, moon for no. Yes.
So they were trapped.
And you just let them out.
Was it a good thing that I let them out?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think so. Because we went in there last night.
Mm-hmm.
And we closed the door a little bit. So maybe they were in there all night. And they kept trying to get out this morning. Because I started hearing it right when I was...
No, it wasn't. That was a car horn. Oh. And it scared me.
So, exactly right when I woke up, I started hearing that door trying to open.
Mm-hmm.
So last night, we opened the door, they went in there, they went to sleep, and then they tried getting out, and they couldn't get out.
Yeah.
Until I opened the door.
How could you, Mom?
See, how could I? You didn't even want me opening the door.
Because they're the one who closed the door, so...
We closed the door behind us when we left the room.
No, before. We were like, do you want us to enter the room? If so, open the door, and then the door closed.
They didn't have much energy. They kept trying to open it, and they couldn't. So it just shut.
Okay.
So we're just going to pack up our things. We're going to go ahead and go because it's, what, 10 o'clock already? Mm-hmm. And it's going to take 5 hours to get to Katie's. So let's put these candles back. I want to thank everybody for letting us stay in their home. We really appreciate it. We do plan on coming back. You have a very beautiful home. Thank you all so very much. My 1 charger, 2 charger. Next time we need to be like more advanced and prepared.
Yeah.
And more.
Okay.
I enjoyed it though.
Yeah.
Okay. I love hearing the footsteps. You know those were footsteps, little creaking. So the door, I can't believe I witnessed the door being closing and opening. Scared me.
You scared me.
How did it scare you?
Because I heard your footstep and I didn't see you.
All night, whenever I went to the bathroom, I washed my hands in the kitchen sink because mirrors terrify me, and being in this much of a haunted house, I didn't want to wash my hands in the bathroom sink and then accidentally look up in the mirror and there'd be somebody standing behind me. Activeness on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say
5.
maybe 5.
Yeah.
Well, the experience that we've had, it wasn't a whole lot. Creaks here and there, we heard a couple of footsteps. You could tell that they were footsteps.
Our house, I'd say, is like a 2 or 3.
Well, it used to be
a 7.
It used to be like bad. Our house used to be like a lot.
Like now it's like 2.
I think, you know what I would like to do? Spend an entire week here. Catch more activity. I'm saying like if we had a group of people with us.
Like a group of 4?
Yeah, me, you, and
Carly.
2 other people. Steph.
Steph and Carly. Me and Carly can go explore, and then you and Steph can go explore.
Okay, well, we would have to bring Steph's husband because he'd probably want to come.
Okay, well, then that's 5.
She's only 3 hours away.
Yeah.
So she could meet us here. We could probably pick her up, make a detour, pick her up, and bring her with us. So Steph, if you want to come with us during Halloween, if they are not booked during Halloween, we could spend an entire week here. I would absolutely love that. That means that we would have to buy tons of batteries, tons of memory cards. I want to buy more GoPros so we can set GoPros up in each of the rooms. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm heading to Indiana right now to go see my niece and my sister and her kids. Hope you all
What was the temperature on before? 70?
I had turned it up last night because it was freezing. I had
I know, but yesterday when we
it was on 70.
Okay, I'll change it back.
So, I don't know how well he did with the camera last night while we filmed because he does not look through the viewfinder. Sometimes I forget to look through the viewfinder, and so sometimes my camera is a little all over the place. But him, he definitely does not look at all through the viewfinder, and he gets distracted easily. So I don't know how good his camera work is. So I apologize to that, but I'm gonna try and include it anyway. All right, we're leaving, everybody. Again, thank you so much for letting us come here. We absolutely loved it, even though we were a little scared. But we appreciate you letting us come into your home. This is your last chance because I'm leaving right now. If you want to close that door. If you want to close this door. Unless I had let you out. I think someone was trapped in here and I let them out when I opened it. Because that door kept trying to open and close. And then the moment that I opened up the door, it stopped opening and closing. So I may have let them out. They may have been trapped. Alright guys. We are heading out. I definitely want to come back again.